everyone, this is Ben and thank you for joining us on this episode today. Well, we're going to be talking about security, especially at camp or around your home or your vehicle. And you know, when I go camping, I'm usually by myself. I've got Hoku, so you know, that's a little bit more of a deterrent, or she'll alert when something isn't right. Now, I've seen a lot of videos like Mark from Dispersed Camping Man. He uses security camera, especially when he goes out and ventures along trails or goes hiking. He can still monitor his campsite with his security cameras. And this right here is the security camera from AOSU. Now, it is a solar powered security camera, so you don't have to have power plugged in. Now, there are 4 cameras that come in the kit, and I've got 2 of them right here. And it is wireless, so you can see the antennas that is on the top of the unit. Now, there is also a 360 degrees camera that you can pan, tilt, zoom in, and zoom out. So it does also have an infrared for night vision to give it a little bit of clear contrast, and you can also talk and hear through the speaker. Now, what I plan to do with the security camera is they do come with brackets that come on the back, which you can mount anywhere. It does give you several mounting options, and it just slides on right on the back and clip in. But what I plan to do is I am going to purchase some magnets from either Amazon or Harbor Freight and attach them or glue them to the camera. And then that way I can stick them on my rig, my truck, my van, or anything metal, and I am able to move this from location to location. So when you purchase your unit, you're going to get a quick start guide right here. You're going to get a couple of security decals, and then you're going to get the home base. This right here is the heart of the system. Pretty much you will have to plug this in using a power source, and I will be using my Blue Eddy AC240 to power this unit. Now, I will be using a Starlink system, so I would have no problem hooking this up. Now, if you do have other means of internet, there's a couple of systems out there, the Nomad, T-Mobile or Verizon hotspots. You can, if it has a Ethernet connection, you should be able to plug this in. Of course, you're going to get the mounting base plates. There's 4 of these, and then you're going to get 4 USB cords. Now, to set up the system, it's telling me that I have to download the AOSU app from the Apple Store, and then we can use that to monitor the system. So let's go set it up. So for today, we're just going to go ahead and plug this into my router in the house, since I've got my Starlink all packed away. But in another video when we go camping, I'll show how I use this with the Starlink. All right, so we've got our home base plugged in to power, and it's also connected to the modem. So let's head back outside and get the camera set up. So I put the cameras out here in the sun so the solar can charge up the batteries, I believe. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and download the app while these things charge up. So here we are, we're downloading the app. Oh, we just got done, and you can go to the Google or the Apple Store and download the AOSU app. So let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, so once you download the app, you got it. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna have to create an account. So, all right, so once you sign up and create an account, it's gonna send you an email, and you have to verify it for it to take in effect. So I've been verified. And then once you turn it on, it'll start syncing, and it'll be doing some self-tests.
Hello.
Well, hello to you too. Now, if you can't find the power on off, you have to tilt the head back, and then you'll be able to get to the rubber cover.
Hello.
Looked like R2-D2 came in here and had babies. But as you can see, everything's initiating and spinning right now. And then you just follow the steps on the app. So right now I just synced the home base, and right now it is searching the areas for the home base, and it'll take a couple minutes. So I got the app downloaded, if you can see right there. Everything's perfect, everything's all set up, and if I bring up the cameras, I am able to do a live view of my van in the driveway. Now, the really cool thing about this app, there are several things. You can actually turn on the volume in here, turn off the volume. You can cut the video that you recorded. You can save it to an SD card or a hard drive. And then, of course, you can go back and look at your previous videos. So really one good thing I like about this system is, if you see right here, it's got illumination. At night you can turn on the light, and the light comes on in the camera. You can actually talk to someone if they're there. I like is that you could hit the panic alarm and sound the alarm on the unit itself just by hitting this. It allows you to pan 360 degrees. So if you hit that 360 degree button, the camera will start panning and do a 360 degree movement, and then back to its normal position. And then you can also put the camera up or down just by hitting the up or down buttons. You can go back up. You can pan to the left, pan to the right, and then back to your normal position. So it's got a pretty cool feature. And then you'll get an alert that there is motion at your driveway. I've got it set up where if somebody comes and walks up, the camera is automatically going to pick up and track that individual. You can do that by hitting the tracking button there, and then you'll get driveway detective, someone is walking. Now, as you can see, I did mount one on my corner of my residence, and I'm going to show you that what it sounds like when you're talking through the app and hearing it on here. So I'm going to go jump on my phone and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the alarm, and you'll be able to see how loud this alarm is. It's pretty loud. So let's go ahead and ready to hit that alarm. And then you also have a tone feature that changes your voice when you talk. So watch this.
What are you doing at my house? I need to leave right now. Law enforcement is on its way. This is your last warning.
So as you can see, it changes the voice to a lower tone, and you can talk that way through the tone as well. And when somebody approaches your camera, you don't have time to hit the talk button and do a voice. It does have preset voice alerts on here, so you can do,
Please get out of here now. Please get out of here now. Hey, what are you doing here?
so those are, it's got three 3 preset voice commands on there, so you can hit that as well. Now during the day, it's probably going to be pretty hard to see the light, but let's go ahead and zoom in on that for you. Let's see if we can get that light on. And then you hit illumination, and then you see those 2 bright LED lights that just came on, and it'll light up the area. I tried it last night and I was able to see a pretty good distance, and then you can go ahead and shut it off. So I mentioned I was going to attach this camera to the van or to my rig or to the camper, but basically this is the mountain bracket right here, and for it to be mounted, you would have to either use screws or some kind of adhesive to put it to where you're going to mount it. Well, I've decided that I am going to go with a magnet, and this is the magnet, and basically it will allow me to place the camera anywhere on the vehicle. So we're going to get that magnet on, and we're just going to use some quick setting epoxy. So basically you have to get a little bit of A. Let's go ahead and put some of that down here. Okay. A little bit of quick set. Ooh, this thing smells pretty nasty, so just be aware. Ooh. It smells like urine, actually. And what we're going to do is we're just going to apply it to the back of the magnet. And this says it's quick drying in 5 minutes. So we'll get enough on there. And then basically I'm taking the bracket and we're going to just place it right in the middle of that, right there. Just kind of press down on it. And we're going to let that pretty much dry right there for the next 5 minutes. Now it's been over 5 minutes, and here is the magnet on the mount. And like I said, I used a 2-part epoxy from Harbor Freight or your local hardware store. And the magnet I've got from Harbor Freight, the magnet was $2.99, but they only had one in this size, so I've got to come back and go get another one at a later date. So this is the camera, and you can see they have the mounting holes there and a little slide lock in here. So you take your mount, put it in here, and press it down. You should hear it snap, just like that. And now you have a camera system that you can mount anywhere. So I'm going to show you it on the rig. Now we can mount this anywhere on the vehicle that is metal. Just like that. And then if you need to move it, you can go ahead and take it off. And let's go to the van and see what we're going to do for the van. So first thing we want to do is we want to turn on the camera by holding the power button. And it should tell me hello.
Hello.
Okay. Now we can take this and mount it up there on the top of the van. Okay, now let's go to the phone and check out the coverage. Bring up the AOSU app and let's scroll down to the one on the van. Check that out, folks. That is the resolution from the van. Now I can come around, or we can do the 360, start looking around. And then it'll go back to its normal position. And I am very impressed with the quality of the resolution. Several options that you can do with the camera. Now I have a blink system on my property, and I must say that this AOSU kit blows it away. And the cool thing is, it is free as far as subscription. You don't have to pay a monthly subscription. My blink cameras, I do have to pay a monthly subscription, so I'm thinking about canceling that and going ahead and just put all the cameras up. But I'm gonna have 2 dedicated cameras for when I go camping, and those will be placed either on the rig, any place metal, because I use that magnet, or you know, set somewhere around the camp. So if you want to find out more about the product and the camera system, go to aosulife.com right up here, and I'll also post a link to the cameras on Amazon. So again, I want to thank AOSU for sending us the SolarCam D1 kit. If you got any questions, post them in the comments below and I'll answer them the best I can. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and then hit that bell notification. And I want to thank you guys again. And until the next video, this is Semper Gumby out.